ClassicGameRoom.com.
Welcome to Classic Game Room from 1995. This is Star Wars Dark Forces. Is it good? Well, don't take my word for it. Let's hear what the Star Wars poster has to say.
It's good! This game is fun!
You there, stop.
Strap on your blaster and prepare to shoot some Stormtroopers in Star Wars Dark Forces from 1995. Back when first-person shooters were a new, exciting, emerging genre, and not a tired, stale, repetitive one. Sure, it may look dated, but if you dig the challenge found in games like Doom, Quake, and Duke Nukem 3D, then you'll love Dark Forces. Being played here on PC, this game can be found affordably a lot of places these days, on Steam for example. Played with a good old mouse and keyboard, Dark Forces is an ambitious release that introduces us to a popular character in the Star Wars universe, at least in the video games, Kyle Katarn. He's a mercenary working for the Rebels who's kind of like Han Solo except meaner, and you're out to destroy the Empire's Dark Trooper project by wiping out thousands of Stormtroopers and clearing numerous levels in this sizable, challenging adventure.
The Emperor has approved your test demonstration.
Technically, I think this game is really impressive, most impressive, considering its age. It's always best to shoot your enemies from a distance, but damn is it fun to mow them down up close. The music and sound effects in Dark Forces are really good too. You can almost imagine the beeping and booping out of the PC speaker back in the day.
Surrender immediately.
Oh, thermal detonators, you never get old. We've got a nice wide variety of Imperial scumbags, Stormtroopers, and Gamorrean guards to blow up. And like Doom or Wolfenstein, it's not completely linear. You're dropped in these areas with only a hint as to what it is you're supposed to do. Frequently, you have to discover hidden locations, push buttons, summon elevators, shoot a few Stormtroopers in the ass, and basically try to survive. You have no regenerating health. That's right, pick up shields and health packs where you can. And also keep an eye out for extra lives, you'll need them. Whether you played this game back in the day or not, or grew up with Doom and Wolfenstein, I think Dark Forces is a terrific adventure that hails from a more primitive era when this genre was still exciting and Star Wars was straightforward. You versus the Empire. There's no Jar Jar, there's no feelings about Anakin that we need to worry about. You're just blowing up Stormtroopers, and I like that. Dark Forces has an energy about it, a certain creativity that you don't find that much anymore in games like this when you know there's accountants sitting right next to the game designers. There's a reason this game is still playable and fun nearly 2 decades later and spawned the entire Star Wars Jedi Knight series. It's good. You have to strategically approach each location and explore it. There's frequently not just one way to do it, as you're often collecting key cards and you can sneak under things, flip switches, shoot some Stormtroopers in the bathroom. They need to pee too. Although when you're in some of the bigger levels, it's easy to get lost because everything does kind of look the same. If I have a complaint, that's it, but that's kind of common for the era when they had fairly limited graphical resources. I think the game looks pretty good otherwise. The mid-90s were an exciting time for Star Wars and video game fans because there were some great series out there like X-Wing, Dark Forces, and more, and then Jar Jar came along, and everything kind of shifted over to Clone Wars. There's been a lot of Star Wars video games since Dark Forces, and some of them, like Star Wars Republic Commando, have been excellent action games, but that one is more formulaic. It follows a template seen in a lot of other games. Star Wars Dark Forces is wide open. There weren't that many games before this to set established sales parameters. The developers just did what they thought was fun and exciting, so you figure out how to get through the trash compactors.
Oh, that's a bad. Damn it, I just shot myself.
Star Wars Dark Forces is a tough, lengthy
I
game,
am too stupid to play this game.
with enemies that put up a fight and lots of doors which are tough to open. If you get stuck, you can find your answers online, but you'll still have to shoot your way through Stormtroopers.
All charges set.
Good job. Let's blow this ice cube.
Woman after my own heart.